unlocking the secrets to faster learning. Hey everyone, welcome back to Brainwaves and Learning channel. We're diving into some powerful insights about the science of learning. Have you ever felt frustrated trying to remember something important, only to lose focus or struggle to retain it? Well, stick around, because we're uncovering 6 powerful neuroscience-backed methods that will help you learn faster and retain information like never before. So if you're ready to unlock the power of your brain and supercharge your learning abilities, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's jump right in. Chapter 1. Why learning becomes harder over time. So let's get something straight. Learning does get harder as we age. It's not just a feeling. Our brains, believe it or not, are built to adapt and change, a process known as neuroplasticity. But that process slows down as we age. And here's where things get interesting. By using specific techniques, we can make neuroplasticity work for us, no matter how old we are. Let's break down 6 core ingredients that will help you learn faster and make that knowledge stick. Attention, alertness, sleep, repetition, breaks, and believe it or not, mistakes. Ingredient number 1. Attention. The first and perhaps most important thing we need for learning is attention. Think about it. Have you ever tried to learn something new while you're distracted? Maybe your phone is buzzing or you're thinking about dinner. To really absorb information, we need focused attention. Studies show that when we're fully attentive, we're more likely to retain what we learn over the long term. Here's a quick exercise. Close your eyes and feel the contact between your feet and the floor. Suddenly, you're aware of details you didn't notice before. The texture of your socks, the pressure of your feet against the ground. That's focused attention, and it's key to learning. Our devices are amazing, but they're also distractions. Scrolling through endless social media creates constant interruptions that damage our focus. Studies show that teenagers using their phones for more than an hour experience attention deficits. So here's my first tip. The next time you sit down to study or learn, put your phone out of reach. Try setting a timer for 20 minutes of uninterrupted focus, then take a quick break. It's called the Pomodoro technique, and it's a fantastic way to train your attention over time. Chapter 2. The power of alertness. Ingredient number 2. Alertness. Learning without alertness is like trying to drive with an empty tank. We need energy to focus. When we're tired, the fight or flight response system is less active, which makes it harder to concentrate. But the good news is that we can boost alertness in a few simple ways. One way to do this is with breathing techniques like Wim Hof breathing. It's known for helping us feel more awake by getting oxygen circulating faster through the brain and body. Another way is exercise. Just 20 minutes of moderate exercise, like a brisk walk or jumping jacks, can boost your alertness for up to 2 hours. And here's one you may not expect. Try a quick burst of cold water at the end of your shower. It's an instant way to wake up the body and mind. If you're a caffeine fan, coffee can also be an effective tool. Studies show caffeine can enhance memory and focus, helping you stay sharp when learning new material. Chapter 3. Sleep and memory. Ingredient number 3. Sleep. We all know sleep is essential, but did you know it plays a key role in learning? Sleep helps us consolidate memories, turning short-term memories into long-term knowledge. It's like our brain's save button. So if you've ever pulled an all-nighter before a test, guess what? You probably weren't doing your memory any favors. Research shows that a good night's sleep actually makes you a better learner. So here's the tip. Prioritize your sleep before studying. Not only will you be more alert, but your brain will be ready to solidify what you've learned. Think of sleep as a superpower that enhances learning by letting the brain do its work overnight. Chapter 4. The magic of repetition. Ingredient number 4. Repetition. You've heard it before. Practice makes perfect. But it's not just an old saying. Repetition is critical for building neural connections in the brain. Each time we repeat a skill, we're reinforcing those connections, making it easier to recall. Think of it as strength training for the mind. Spacing your learning out over days, what scientists call spaced repetition, has been shown to be far more effective than cramming. So instead of studying for hours straight, try reviewing in short bursts over multiple days. Repetition flags the information as important to the brain, meaning it's more likely to stick around. Chapter 5. Why breaks matter. Ingredient number 5. Breaks, one of the most overlooked parts of learning. Taking breaks. Breaks allow our brains to process and stabilize what we just learned. It's like giving your mind a chance to recharge. Studies show that even a short 10-second break can help with memory recall and retention. If you take a 10 to 20 minute break without any devices, your brain actually has time to subconsciously replay and reinforce the new information. But here's a pro tip. After you learn something challenging, avoid immediately jumping into a new topic. It can lead to retroactive interference, where the new information disrupts what you just learned. Instead, focus on a mundane task, take a walk, or even meditate. Chapter 6. Embracing mistakes. Ingredient number 6. Mistakes. Last but not least, mistakes. Making mistakes is one of the most effective ways to learn, even if it feels uncomfortable. When we mess up, our brain releases chemicals that trigger heightened awareness, preparing us to take in the correct information next time. But if we avoid mistakes or walk away after failing, we lose out on the chance to grow. So here's a challenge: embrace mistakes. When you're studying, try quizzing yourself or testing your knowledge in a new way. Push yourself to attempt things that are just out of reach. It may be challenging, but that's how real learning happens. And when you do get it right, your brain releases dopamine, which makes you feel good, reinforces the learning, and boosts your motivation. And there you have it. 6 powerful ingredients that can help you learn faster, retain more, and ultimately reach your potential. Whether it's paying focused attention, boosting alertness with exercise, prioritizing sleep, practicing with repetition, taking essential breaks, or learning to embrace mistakes, each of these steps will set you on the path to smarter, more efficient learning. So, the next time you sit down to learn something new, try incorporating these strategies and see how much easier it feels to absorb and retain information. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to channel name if you found this video helpful. And remember, you have the power to unlock your mind's full potential. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.